podcast by Moneymitch. And this game we have today is the first of 3 for the evening. Supposed to start at 6:30. It looks like we're still waiting on a call for the blue team. Blue team. Who is the blue team? The blue team is Green. They're just called Green. I don't know why they're just called Green, but they are. We are dealing with this Gambit against Green. Green is a team that's be playing today on the blue side. Oh, they're readying up. They're readying up. I didn't ask them to, but I don't give a damn because I have another one to go at 7 PM. So I'm happy for them to start this game. It looks like there's 4v4 in the arena. Let's get this going. Let's double check my mic's on. My mic's on. Audio's working and such. UI on. Such. Can't be bothered to set up the Xbox control. So we're not going to have any free cams. We're going to have photo cam, point of view cam, sideline cam, and this nice close-up one that I like using, especially when people are approaching the bubble there. Something I need to work out long term is why my stream is so laggy as I'm watching this game in 90 FPS. As I'm looking at the stream, it looks like it's like 20 FPS. My first couple of the streams, they worked fine. It came through clean like 60 FPS, but recently it's been kind of struggling. I don't know why. I'll work it out one day, but today is not the day, because right now we're going to go into this game as this team's ready up. I'm going to go to sideline view because we're going to have a look at this. We're going to see how these people play. This is Def's Gambit on orange side, and on blue we have the team Green, literally Green. I don't know why they have that name, but I mean it works. It works, and they are the favourites to win, so it's likely a win by Green here. But let's see. We do. If you've been following this channel, you know that I love. Here we go. Just as I'm about to say, we love an underdog. We love an underdog. We love it when a team isn't meant to win and they win. And that is what is shaping up to happen here in the first 30 seconds. We have an early goal by Def's Gambit there. I actually missed who scored that. It was 40. 0906. Who put that in? God guess. Struggling here. Def's Gambit. 2 points up here. This is Ben Dash in possession here. Looking for a pass. He is unpressured. He's fully aware he's unpressured, so he is taking his time as he floats over to the left. Pac-Man looking for a teammate to cut this in. Once he is pressured, he is not pressured, so he's going to walk his way all the way, looking for a dunk on the top pocket, but doesn't quite make it through because Def's Gambit say no. They are defending, but the disc is still in the bubble, and it's definitely a threat on goal, but that is reset and not collected by Green. Green, the team on blue side. They are playing in blue, but they are called Green. Hopefully that is a future feature that we see where teams can pick their colour. But while I'm saying that, Def's Gambits are taking a backboard shot there and they're not making it through because the goalie is very clued up to those kind of approaches, and they were defending that well. Berg picking this up for Green, passing this forward deep into Def Gambit's end, and that's picked up by Def Gambit. They're holding this. They are pressured though, because there's a stack pressure from Team Green, who now picked this up and looking for a pass on carpet. That's picked up and that is dropped into the top pocket of the goal. Did I say drop? That doesn't really make sense. It wasn't dropped, it was lifted up from below, but gravity doesn't make sense in this kind of game, so don't worry about ups and downs and lefts and right. You can go inverted, you can do whatever you want. It's all relative. Not okay. That was a good don't even know. Like 10 seconds of downtime. No idea if that was down for the stream or not. But here we are still in the game, and this is Skippity from Def's Gambit. Moving forward, passing to Perch Selfie. Per Electrana. I'm going to move my laptop to something there, that was a goal by Electrano. Electrano, I recognise your name. I believe you're a content creator. Yeah. I didn't know you were EU. That's cool. Here we go. They are 2 points up to Def's Gambit here. Green are coming out now, and they are picking up that is forward to Ben. Ben forward to Burr, but not picked up. That is Ben. That was to Drex. Sorry, Drex taking a free shot, and that is in. 3 points on the board. That was an 18 meter per second shot. There was some speed on that. Well done, Drex. Great shot. Distance away. That took 11 seconds to do. It looks like Green needed a bit of a warm up there, and they're using this first 4 minutes of the game as their warm-up, as they now pick up their momentum and play how we were expecting from them. I know Berg's been playing a little while. I haven't seen much of him, but I recognise the name. I think I played a couple of mix with you. You have been playing for a while. I'm surprised you haven't had more this time here. but I know Ben Dash is a decent player. And Drex, I don't recognise you guys, but by the way you're playing, you appear seasoned. So let's see what happens here. Berg picking this up, throwing it. What was... Okay, that was a pass. We called it. Nice! Good finish by... Assist by Berg there. That was 2 points. That inches them closer to that win. Just under 6 minutes to go on the clock. And we are watching Def's Gambit with a joust. Yeah, let's go point of view. Skippity. Going for a dribble to the left tunnel. Picked up by Skippity. No pressure. No pressure. Green front stacker, not pressure, and they are sitting idle, waiting. It looks like they're about to lose their patience as they nearly press forward, but don't. They read the pass, dive to the side, dive to the next one. They have a back stack in place. And we have Green with possession, clearing that through. This is Def's Gambit trying to stack up, trying to get back to their goal, but it is a little too late. So it looks like they're about to take a shot on goal, and that is in by assisted by Ben there. That is in their goal. That is not what they wanted, but it happened. And it looks like Green have found their pace here. Let's see how they keep up these counter QBs as they're about to crush through now. Continue to watch Skippity here. He's going to dribble to the right, but quite missed that disc, but picked up. But is he pressured? His stat partner is knocked out. Oh. That was a shot on goal, and unfortunately it did just miss. Can Def's Gambit pick up a point here? But says no. He had his hand behind the goal there, catching that backboard shot. That was cool. That was not in. Where are you? Wrong camera. Here we are. Sideline cam. That is Berg taking a long shot. He can't score those though. It hits the bow tie, bounces up odd. This is a free disc right now. That is picked up again by Berg. Self pass. We'll call it a self pass. That's passed forward by Sorry, to He does not have a cut option as Drex is playing with the goalie, keeping this open. Keeping this open free. Can they find the angle in that open free? And yes, they can. The goalie was pulled out there, but unfortunately that is bounced off the rim of the goal. That should have gone in. That is very frustrating, I'm sure, for them. But they're still with it. They appear to have possession here. Def's Gambit on the back foot. As I say that, their goalie dives through and gets a hand on that disc, moving it forward, but it is still in Def's Gambit's end. Skippity trying to clear that out. Ben Dash is there to collect that. Has this now, passing it over to... I didn't actually catch who that was. Oh, that's so annoying when they force a self-goal and then the person who self-goaled it gets credit for that. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't actually catch who your name was, but that was clean. That was lovely. You were set up to receive that in bubble and just dump that. That was lovely to see. Def's Gambit flying out here. Perch selfie. Skippity. Moving this forward. That is picked up by Berg. Berg clearing that. Yeah, clearing that through. Does he have a stat partner? Who's picking this up? This is Ben Dash. Who finishes that off? The speed there, it says 8 meters per second, but that's because it was a bounce. So let's double that. What's double 8? 16 meters per second before it hit the bounce. The bounce, I believe, just was off the inside rim of that goal. It was a nice little finish there. Skippity! Skippity, skippity! On the back of Purchase Selfie. Purchase Selfie throwing that through. They're not quite stacked up, but it's okay. Electronic got a hand on that. Can they boys stack up and can they make something happen here? This is through all the way to Def's Gambit's end. And yeah, that's not what's happening. Purchase Selfie slapping that forward. Green are in the game, trying to end up, but it's fine. He still had possession there. He moved it forward. That is loose, but it's being picked up by... Was challenged there by 40. 40 gets a grab and sends that down. And that is now stuck in mid. And Purchase Selfie now has possession, and he's taking a shot. I don't know why there was a goalie there, but it bounced off the shield. And it's now entrenched with Skippity. Skippity sending it forward to Purchase Selfie. Purchase Selfie moving it up to the nest. And the nest, there was 40. And 40 picked that up and dunked that into the goal. Yeah, dunk. I'm going to call that a dunk. That was 2 meters away from the goal when it left his hand and went into the goal. Lovely assist there by Purchase Selfie. Good effort. Good to see. We like to see it. They are behind, but they are acting like they're not, because they are still in this game. They are still in this game. Let's watch Berg play out here. Blurg. Blurg went out to the right. He's receiving his disc. He is in possession and he's moving towards a goal that is open but no longer because now they have to press it back. And there's a stack in his face, but he ducks it again. He does get stunned out, but Drex is there to pick it up. He also gets stunned out. And that is now a loose disc, which is picked up by Def's Gambit, who are moving us forward now. Now he's stuck in mid, but picked up by Green. On Green, that's Berg playing for Green. Moving us forward to moving forward and beating 2 players, forcing the self-goal by Purchase Selfie. I'm sure he is not enjoying that. That is a self-goal counted for 2 points for the benefit of Green. Green are now winning 16-6. They are 10-point goal difference ahead. I don't know if they're going to make the mercy here. I believe it's too late, but they're acting like they can mercy this team, and let's see if that's a goal they have for the second round. It's looking like a bit of a done deal, but you never know. You never know if Def's Gambit can pull themselves together here and make some magic happen as we move to the second round. We have 30 seconds left to go on this first round between Def's Gambit and Green. And we are back. Looks like we're wasting time now. This is Green holding possession in their own half, sending it forward with a stack prepared, ready for the clear. The clear didn't go through mid, and the stack loses that. Def Gambit taking a shot wildly into bubble there. It looks like Green are just trying to waste time. They're just trying to waste time. Longing this out, sending us long clears, picking it up, taking a shot on goal, and that went in a millisecond too late. That should have been a goal, but they missed the chance. You've got to be quicker. All right, let's play a bit of music for this mid-time moment. That was nice to see. That was fun. I'm going to mute myself here. Let's see how these guys play in the second round. I am rooting for Def's Gambit to pull this out now and see if they can do a bit of damage here. See if they can show that they are up to scratch. They are on par with this team. And let's have a look at Purchase Selfie, who is backstacking here. That is a disc cleared through. Can they chase this back down? There's a backstack. Look for this, and there's getting a hand on that, and that's moving into the bubble. That's an open bubble. We pass it anyway, and now, oh, so close, so close. Skibidi had a chance on there, and that is almost in. That is almost in. Purchase Selfie picking this up, missing it, but still has the disc somehow. But he's rushing that. He's looking for the pass, but he's trying to pass it through a couple players, and that was a shot on goal by someone on Green. And they're beaten to it by 40. 40 getting a hand on that, but now... Whoa, back and forth. And Skibidi had possession there, moving us forward into Green's half. Green getting a hand on it. It's real back and forth. This is messy, this is scrappy, this is teams forcing it forward, trying to get that early point, and that is picked up by Purchase Selfie, who has a shot on an open goal. Missing that goal because there was a goalie distracting him, and that goalie got his hand on it and moved it forward. I believe that was getting that through deep into Def's Gambit's. And that's now picked up by who's taking a shot. It's not in. It's in. It hit the ring. Hit the edge of the goal where there was no goalie in there. That is frustrating. These guys need to tidy up these frees. If they tidied up these frees, they'd be smashing it. And I mean, I'm talking for both teams right now. Both teams have had plenty of free opportunities in that first round and early in the second round here that just aren't connecting. They just aren't connecting. If I was coaching these guys, I would tell them to start drilling that. They need to buck up their accuracy. Talking of accuracy, Elecano puts that in, 17 meter per speed. Shot into that goal from 4 meters away. He takes the lead with Def's Gambit on this second round here. I'm sure that is not what Green want to see. Green want to make this a mercy second round, and that is what they're pushing for. That is a bit of a step in the wrong direction, but I'm talking about the conceding that goal. That was a good pass out forward. Passed across, picked up by Drex. Drex passing it back to Ben. Ben resetting all the way back here. Look at this slow play. They are breaking up that stack. He's chasing them down. Drex going for the boot. Oh, it looked like a boot, but Berg was up there. Berg was up for the boot on top of Cloud. They still have possession here. Can they keep passing? They are passing. I was about to say they're passing very well, taking these long passes and making them. Unfortunately, just fumbling there and now getting stunned out. They've lost the touch that they had just then. They were playing like a high-level team for a second there. They have the potential, but things just aren't clicking the way they require. Let's see if it's just an off day, just an off. Maybe one of them distracted. Maybe one of them ate too recently. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is picked up by Ben, who's lost it straight away. Def's Gambit are getting brawly. Def's Gambit are getting rough. They're reading these passes and they're playing rough. Here with possession here, looking for a pass. That is 2 stunned out goalies. That was 2 stunned out goalies. But one of them managed to headbutt it out. This is still a threat for Green. Green need to move this forward. They need to stack up and they need to collect the clear they just sent. And that's a free. Just missing the target there, hitting the outside of the rim, bouncing down, and Def's Gambit there are there to pick that up and collect it. Now this is Drex who has possession, moving it back to passing it out to right pack member, bouncing off of station, bouncing up, and it is deep into Def's Gambit's bubble. Deep in the bubble, picked up by Drex. Slowing it down now, getting a bit of composure. Ben Dash moving it back, resetting it back to right station where sits. Looking for another pass opportunity as someone moves the clock. Does he try and go for the bounce pass over there, or does he use the opposite post? Collecting and attempting to shoot that out, but it's saved by Purchase Selfie. Purchase Selfie has been here before. He's purchased a save and he made that save. He's cleared it forward and they've made some progress here. Although despite that, Drex has picked this up. He's moving this forward even though challenged by the stack. He does get the pass through, and that is potentially a shot, but bounces awkwardly off post there. And Def's Gambit get a hand, get a slap, and get a stack, maybe? No stack. But they picked it up again, and then clearing this loosely here. These guys need to tidy up just a little bit. Def's Gambit are showing some real potential, and that real potential is causing Green to take 4 minutes and a half to do anything. They are not able to move the disc up into Def Gambit's end and make something happen here. This is becoming a cycle now. Every few seconds we're seeing possession change from one team to the other, like rapidly, like quickly, and nothing really, like no one really finishing. Maybe it's the man marking, maybe it's just the sloppiness of the clears. Maybe we're not just coordinating this. Maybe we're slapping it and clearing it before we have our teammates stacked up or in a passing position. As I say, that Drex seems to be slowing this down, but as I say they're slowing it down, but they're being aggressive with it. They're moving this forward. Berg was up there on clock, picked that up, moved his way to dunk that into the top pocket. Slam dunk, 2 points. Green are still in this. 2-2. This is not the steamroller I feel like they were aiming for, but they're still in this game, and let's see how this second round plays out. Purchase Selfie getting a hand on that, setting stuck in mid. 4 players on the disc, moving this back. Can they get stacked to chase that up? No, because Green now has possession here. Clearing that through, no stack, guess stack. And Green get a hand of that, but then Def's Gambit get a hand through, and then it's back and forth. And forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Does this go into the hands of Def's Gambit right now? No. No, Ben hits those. He floats into the bubble while the goalie's distracted, and bam! Outside pocket, and that is in. That is in. And they're 2 points up. It took them 5 minutes to score that first 2-pointer. And now within a minute, less than a minute, was that close to 30 seconds? They get their second one. Can they make it a third? What does their pressure look like? Minimal, apparently. Let's get a bit of point of view here. Right. Here we are. That's picked up by someone. Ben Dash here. There's a loose distance. Now it's picked up. They slapped forward. They were still with the stat, but they weren't fast enough to get through because they are now leached up. Berg clearing it forward for Ben to collect this. Ben losing a hand on that. And that is Forward in possession here, throwing that forward. Then someone get a leech here. It's messy, it's messy, it's messy. That is picked up again by taking that long shot. Bouncing it up high. It's not really a shot, I guess. He's just trying to get it forward so that someone else on green can make something happen here on the back line. Someone's just missing that. That's Berg moving to get possession here. Looking for that quick pass. Had a hand. Had a pass to no one, but it's picked up by green stack here. Ben trying to do some moves. But those moves don't work the way that there's a pun here. There's a pun to be made about the Michael Jackson song, because Michael Jackson can dance, but he also has a song called Ben, and I can't remember the lyrics, so I'm not going to make it work, but it's fine because Berg is there in the bubble for Ben to make that pass. Berg grabs that in, and he puts that into that goal. Green took 1 minute, 6 seconds to score that. 18 meter per second speed on that from, what was that, 2, 3, 4 meters away from the goal. They're here to win this. It does feel like they should be more points ahead. Watching this on the fly, I'm not able to pinpoint what it is that's missing, if it's something that's missing from them, or if just Def's Gambit are playing defensively, but not even. It just really is. Look at this. Possession loss, possession loss, possession loss is what we were seeing. But actually, I might eat my words now. No, ignore me. Look, see that? These passes aren't connecting. I don't know if it's probably comms. It's probably communication, knowing when you're red, knowing when you're green, and making those passes. That combined with the fact that both teams appear to be struggling with the frees here. We're not seeing a closing rate that we've seen in other casts where teams just hit those frees. They just connect. That's not really happening in this game. That is a forced pass forward. Perhaps that what it is. It's now a missing patience that we were seeing earlier on in the game where they were resetting it. Now we're forcing it forward to, we only have one pass available. We're using that one pass, and yeah, it's just looking a bit rough. It's looking like teams that aren't warmed up, they're forcing something, they're very outcome dependent here, and they're not enjoying the game. They're not enjoying playing, like building up a play, if you know what I mean. It's messy. Here's disc, let me throw it. Quick, let me throw it. Quick, let's get it forward, let's get it forward. Berg going for that backboard shot. He does hit the backboard, Purchase Selfie saves that, but for some reason swings back into the goal. I'm not sure what the intention was there, but it didn't work out, and that is an own goal for Purchase Selfie. That is an oof. That is an OOF. Oof. Purchase Selfie puts that in. There's Gambit coming out here. Let's have a play with him. 40 thrown that forward. That's picked up. We're seeing this stack and clear play. I don't think they're going to realise that it's not really working. These guys need to pass it out. If I was coaching Def's Gambit, I'd tell them. With my experience of the coaching that I have done for the past couple of years and the playing I've been doing since 2016, my opinion is you guys need to pass way more. What is this forcing of the stack and clear? Stack and clear is great, but if you can't connect and you haven't got the patience once you do grab the disc and you haven't got the communication to make sure that your teammates are stacked up to go collect the disc that you're clearing, then you're better off just passing. Make those pass opportunities, find those passes, and play a bit more controlled. But anyway, here we are. What a game. Well played. Let's put a bit of music on. This has been Moneymitch26. 100 casts before October 20th. That was the 13th cast. I've got a lot to go. I hope you enjoyed that. GG indeed. And we're going to have a quick pause here as we get ready for the next game. The next game is Scrambled against DNA. Scrambled are ranked Gold 2. DNA are lower. They are Silver 4. But as everybody knows, anyone's been playing in the EU region during Season 6, the table is just crazy right now. I don't know if it's... I think it's because teams are missing from the top and teams are missing from the bottom. We're not getting the new bronze teams in, and a lot of the master teams are just sitting out since the master rank disappeared. So yeah, it's just weird. I think it's a combination of that and just a shrunken league. So the matchups are crazy. Like people are losing one game and then dropping from platinum to silver, and then vice versa. Winning one game and going up from silver to diamond. It's a bit of a madness. Anyway, I'm going to stop this now. I'm going to start the next cast in literally a couple minutes. I'll see you guys then. Peace.